All right, UFC Nation, we got UFC 326 tomorrow. This is your UFC 326 predictions for tomorrow. And we got 12 matches on the card total, 3 matches on the early prelims, 4 matches on the regular prelims, and then 5 matches on the main card. First matchup on the early prelims, we are going to go with Luke Fernandez. Second matchup on the early prelims, we are going to go with Rafael Tobias. Third matchup on the early prelims, we are going to go with, I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm just going to say it like this. I know he's from China. I'm just going to say it like this. We're going to go with and on the third matchup on the early prelim, and on your third and final match on the early prelims, we are going to go with Samara de Gii. That does it for your early prelims. Now we move on to your regular. So now, like I said, we move on to your regular prelims with 4 matches there. Fourth matchup on the card, we are going to go with Cody. Fourth matchup on the card, we are going to go with Cody Durden. Fourth matchup on the card, we are going to go with Cody Durden. Fifth match up on the card, we are going to go with Albert Montos. Sixth match up on the card, we are going to go with Cody Brun. Sixth match up on the card, we are going to go with Cody Brundage. So the sixth match up on the card, we are going to go with Cody Brundage. So the sixth match up on the card, we are going to go with Cody Brundage. And the seventh and final match on the prelim, and the seventh and final match on the regular prelims for UFC 326, we are going to go with Cody Garbrandt. So the seventh and final match on the regular prelims, we're going to go with Cody. So the seventh and final match up on the regular prelims, we are going to go with. So the seventh and final match on the regular prelims, we are going to go with Cody Garbrandt. Now we move to the main card. Eighth matchup, we're going to go with Bruno Ferreira. Eighth matchup, we're going to go with Bruno Ferreira. So the eighth matchup, we're going to go with Bruno Ferreira. So once again, the eighth matchup, we're on to the main card now. The eighth matchup, we're going to go with Bruno Ferreira. Eighth matchup, we're going to go with Bruno. So eighth match up, we're going to go with Bruno Ferreira. Ninth matchup, we are going to go with Michael Johnson. Your 10th matchup, we are going to go with Raul Ruiz Jr. Your 11th matchup, we are going to go with Caio Borralho. I don't know if that's how you say it, but 11th matchup, we are going with Caio. But the 11th matchup, we are going with Caio Borralho. And your 12th and final matchup, which is your main event, we are going to go with your 12th and final matchup, which is your main event. We are going to go with your 12th and final matchup, which is your main, I am so sorry, guys. I'm struggling today. I have OCD issues. I'm struggling. So your 12th and final match up is going to be your 12th and final matchup, which is your main event of the UFC 326 card. It is for the BMF. It is for the UFC. So guys, your 12th and final match on the card for UFC 326 is your main event, and it is for the UFC BMF title. So the main event is for the UFC BMF title, which is your current champion, which is your current champion Max Holloway versus the challenger Charles Oliveira, and I am going to go with Max Holloway to beat Charles. I am going to go with Max Holloway to beat Charles Oliveira to retain the BMF title. So going with Max Holloway. There it is, y'all. I am so sorry. I was struggling with this. I was trying to get through it. I am so sorry. And if you don't know what the BMF title is, it stands for Bad Mother bleeper. I'm not going to say that last part because my video will get taken down. But anyways, that's your card for tomorrow. I hope you all enjoy. I'll be back tomorrow at some point or Sunday some point to do a review. But as always, I only do the winners because it's just a lot of matches to go through. And as you see, I struggle with it. And I have to pause a bunch of times and I was getting irritated. But anyways, it is what it is. Y'all enjoy tomorrow. But as always, like once again with that last match, I'm going with Max Holloway. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy the show tomorrow. I know I will. I'll be back in the next couple days with a UFC 326 prediction review. Like I said, I just announced winners, so if you want to know the other guys in fight, you'll have to go look it up. But anyways, we got another UFC pay-per-view. We got another one tomorrow, boys. To look forward, this card is stacked. Let's go.